Welcome back to Be Rich. And finally, Uncle Warren has decided to press the purchase button. For nearly now 6 years, Warren Buffett has not made any purchases. He has been patiently waiting on the sidelines. When the COVID pandemic struck, he immediately moved to sell a lot of his positions, especially in the aircraft industry. And he quickly sold his positions in the airlines industry, in which he had positions in all the airlines. Except adding to some of his positions, Warren Buffett has not made any major purchase. He has been saying he's been waiting with his baseball bat on the side, waiting for a big fat pitch. And only when he got a big fat pitch at the correct valuation would he have entered the market to buy. The problem for Warren is that he has become too big. So there is no way he can buy small positions in companies. If he attempts to buy a small position, what would happen is the prices of the stock would move up just because he is buying. So these days, he is now pushed to a corner where he has to buy an entire business together. And therefore, people have been waiting for the correct time and when he would invest. In fact, the cash balances in his account had moved to $150 billion nearly. That is, Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has $150 billion in cash. So people were waiting for Buffett to move. Buffett initially started to move in last quarter when he started to accumulate stocks in a company called Occidental Petroleum. This is a company that refines and distributes petroleum products, and he has built up a position in that, and his position had moved to $8 billion. But apart from this, Buffett had done nothing. Then came news on Friday that Uncle Warren Buffett has decided to plunge into the market and buy a company outright for $11.6 billion. He's bought a company outright for $11.6 billion and merged their company with Berkshire Hathaway. So let us take a look at what is the company that picked the interest of Warren so that he decided to move and write such a big check for it. Well, he decided to buy a company that is built and constructed along similar lines like his own Berkshire Hathaway. He bought an insurance company called Allegheny. This company is a mirror copy of Berkshire Hathaway to an extent that many people called it a mini Berkshire Hathaway. This company is run by a man called Joseph Brandon. Joseph Brandon used to run General Reinsurance Company for Warren Buffett for many years before leaving that company to join Allegheny and act as its CEO and Chief Investment Officer. So there has been a long connection between the acquired company and Uncle Warren Buffett. So why did he buy this company? And why did he pay $11.6 billion for this company? Allegheny is in the business of property and casualty insurance. That is, an insurance company is a company that takes premiums upfront and pays out claims throughout the year. So they buy in premiums, and this gives them a great float. And this float is reinvested again and again to make a lot of money. 55 years ago, Berkshire Hathaway bought National Indemnity, its first insurance purchase, got them a float of $18 million, which has now grown to several $100 billion over a period of 55 years. The growth in free cash flow, or what is called as float, is at the rate of 18% per year over the last 55 years. Allegheny had mimicked Berkshire Hathaway. It wrote premium to the tune of $12.1 billion. In this $12.1 billion, it retained a net premium of $7.1 billion after paying out commissions and other costs. Apart from this $7.1 billion, the company had built up substantial portion of investments in a subsidiary called Allegheny Capital. Allegheny Capital had invested in several securities, completely owning some businesses, and substantial stake in several listed companies. Alagami Capital contributed 53% of the total revenue of the company. Over the last 2 years, because of the pandemic, the Alagami Capital has been not making underwriting profits. But overall, the company has been profitable by having a $1 billion profits on its investment account. Therefore, this seemed to be a perfect fit for Warren Buffett. He has valued the company at 1.26 times book value. This is lesser than how he values his own company at 1.56 times book, and he says that it is cheap. So he has bought this company at a very reasonable price, or like would he would from favorably say, he's bought a great business at a fair price. He has not bought it cheap, but he's bought it fair. What this will do is this will give him an additional pile of $7.1 billion. Even assuming that he gets the same premium, he is going to get $7.1 billion of float for him to invest. This company has an array of businesses. This company has a big position in a trailer manufacturing business, steel fabrication business. It also completely owns a toy manufacturing company. This toy manufacturing company manufactures figurines, which are small toys used by kids as collector's items. So, at the end, when the deal is closed, Berkshire Hathaway gets $1.7 billion in cash and liquid assets other than other business. So, this looks to be a great business acquisition and something which Warren Buffett understands well. This will add to the further profitability and cash flow of Berkshire Hathaway. This is indeed a perfect fit, a fat pitch that Warren Buffett was waiting for. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, I urge you to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. If you did like this content, kindly consider sharing with your friends and relatives. Once again, I thank you for supporting Be Rich. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.